Cetemmsa has a new strategy, and one of the main points of the strategy is getting international. So hosting the OEA meeting allows Cetemmsa to get in the international map and being seen by other centers. So inside this strategy, we are working in different points, like collaborating with other centers, bringing students and other companies, and working globally and not only in this small region. So that's why the OEA, hosting the OEA at this stage is really important for Cetemmsa. Cetemmsa is a member of the OEA since already 5 years, and bringing the OEA to Cetemmsa makes Cetemmsa be a present part of the OEA, so that all members have the opportunity to know what Cetemmsa does and know deeply Cetemmsa itself. So what it represents for Cetemmsa is getting known, well known by all the partners. In fact, the OEA has a meeting every 6 months, and it's always at someone's place. So we were working with the OEA since already some years to be able to bring the OEA to Cetemmsa. And it was just a matter of time that we were working together, and we saw the opportunity that now with new facilities and all the environment, the fertile environment that we have in the Techno Campus, it was the moment to come to do this meeting at Cetemmsa. For us, as always, we're always present in these meetings, but being here, having the meeting at Cetemmsa means that more people can be part of it. And they can be part of these technical discussions, and we can express ourselves better in this environment of highly expert people. So every meeting has a different main theme. And this time is smart systems. So in fact, there are different kinds of meetings, working groups, but the whole theme is smart systems, smart textiles, and integrated systems. The discussions are more over what the members think that will be the future on these areas, what is being developed since the last meetings, and what we want to do in the future. So, for example, we're working in these roadmaps, and then what we will do is present a book that it will be public to show where the printed electronics go and what they can do in the future, when they will come, these prototypes or these products to the market. For printed electronics, in fact, we are in a point where we are not able to do everything by printing, but we have already very nice hybrid systems where we have partly printed and partly hybridated components on top of the electronics. Where we are, it depends on the different technologies that we have in printed electronics, and they are all in different stages of maturity. We have already things that are being products that are being sold, and things that are in the early R&D stages. We are in this point, this is coming. There are things that are coming. You will see later on, there are things that are there, but there are things that are still on the R&D. So for example, for the medical sector, there are products that are already almost there. There are even products that are being tested with patients. There are devices as blood pressure sensors that are already almost at the market, that are being tested already with patients. And these are high smart systems that are not the normal blood pressure sensors that we already know. These are bringing some other devices inside, like stimulation and things that are, let's say, important for the medical community. I was saying before, we're working in devices with, for example, the Institut Guttmann for rehabilitation of patients, so that they feel more comfortable. They don't feel as patients. They feel more like they're playing, and they don't feel sick. That helps them to recover from an injury. So these are already things that are very, very close to the market. But if we search, for example, in photonics, we have devices that are really in the early stages of R&D, like hybrid LEDs. In fact, inside the meeting, there's already some reporting about the discussions that are being done, for example, by now. But then the groups continue working, and we develop what we see here, like the white paper, this book that we do each 2 years that explains how the organic electronics and printed electronics are developing. So all this work that we're doing in the meetings is getting visible over these books. Cetemmsa in itself presents us, but also what we present is the smart textiles, the advances in smart textiles. This is one of the points where Cetemmsa is strong, where we do differentiated research. And so we're presenting here inside this integrated system all the smart textiles advances. It's a good opportunity for Europe, but Asia is very strong in printed electronics. So it depends on the devices. Maybe we still have some way to go in some devices. Others are already very highly developed in Asia, but printed electronics is seen more globally than in geographical areas. In Spain, it's starting printed electronics. There are not so many centers working on that, and companies start to know about it. There's some of them, they are interested and they want to know more about it. But it's true that usually they want end products. They want something that's already finished. They don't want to invest in research. And that's part of the work that we do to help these companies to do a little bit of research to get to an end product.